Vanderbilt picked up a huge commitment today in the form of Rebekah Dahlman, 2013 graduate out of Minnesota, number 16th ranked player in the country by our group. She'll go alongside Marquez Webb out of Alabama, who's ranked number 21, Kylie Smith out of Georgia, who's sitting at number 62 to complete Vanderbilt's 2013 class. Huge class there in Nashville for Coach Melanie Balcom and her staff. They worked long, hard to get these three. They targeted a small group of kids coming out of July of last summer and really worked that group, whittled that group down, and have, in result now, 3 top 100 kids, 3 super 60 kids even, making this one of the best classes early in the country. A little bit of diversity, obviously, with Webb on the block. She's a kid who could play, inside, can play some of that 4 spot, good passer, can score it. Smith, who gives you a utility wing player, can play the 2, can play the 3, can even play the 4 in some stretches defensively. And then Dahlman, the highest ranked of the 3, who gives you a definitive scorer out on the wing, can shoot the basketball, can put it on the floor, played some point guard for North Tarleton over the years. Saw her in a matchup with Jewel Lloyd a couple of years ago at an event in Chicago. Just a great day. Lloyd was doing what she does, the freshman at Notre Dame, scoring the basketball, making good things happen. Her and Dahlman went back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Dahlman keeping North Tarleton right there in the game alongside Lloyd for Midwest Elite. And I think the Dahlman brings something special to Vanderbilt, a signature kid, top 20 kid, maybe something they haven't had since the days of Christina Worth, who went on to play in the WNBA for a little while out of Arizona. I remember watching Worth as a high school kid, know she was a forward player, so different than Dahlman. Same kind of impact in terms of a kid that if they'd had the USA basketball stuff back then like they do now, she'd have been an invitee. Dahlman was an invitee for the 18 and under trials this summer. So a lot of similarities, I think, in the two in terms of being that signature kid there in Nashville as the program looks to kind of capitalize on their recent success. They've been a team that has been a consistent 18 to 22 game winner now for years and have been in the top third in the league in the SEC, have done some really good things. And this class, I think, is one that Balcom and her staff earmarked. Got to give a lot of credit to recruiting coordinator Kim Roseman. They earmarked this particular year coming off of a solid 6-person 2012 class led by T100 kids Jasmine Jenkins and Morgan Beatty out of Atlanta to say, hey, this is going to be the year that we're able to go up another notch and get 3 kids who are going to come in and compete for playing time, if not starting jobs right away. And they're going to give us that depth. They're going to give us some scoring punch, and it's going to bring some more talent to the roster that we already have, and they've done just that. Big things today in Nashville. Look for more from Kyle Moore in our weekend review, and a piece from Chris Hansen.